Can this great motorcycle ride be any better? Of course it can. I'm going to show you how to add a few more miles and a lot more fun to this North Carolina classic. North Carolina 209, better known as the Rattler, is one of the best rides in the North Carolina mountains. The 36.5 mile long run from Lake Junaluska to Hot Springs is a favorite with locals and visitors. As good as it is, there is a way to make it better by adding a curvy little side loop to your ride. Why should you leave an already great ride? What will I miss out on? The Rattler is pretty sweet as it is. There are 4 sections to it. It starts as an easy and flowing valley ride, then makes a tight and twisty climb over a mountain, drops down into another valley cruise again, then wraps up with a final tight and twisty climb before it dumps you into picturesque Hot Springs on the French Broad River. By linking 2 connecting roads, Meadow Fork Road and Caldwell Mountain Road, you can stray off a 5.7 mile section near the middle of the Rattler ride to enjoy a tight and twisty romp through an adjacent valley. This side loop bypasses most of the second valley through the settlement of Spring Creek and replaces the easy 6-mile cruise with 9 miles of curvy carving along a rushing creek. While the ends of this side loop are not that hard to find if you're looking for them, most riders blow right past it. Caldwell Mountain Road meets North Carolina 209 about halfway across the 2-mile-long straight run shooting through the Spring Creek Valley. Ripping along at 55 miles an hour, nothing really stands out about Caldwell Mountain Road. It just shoots out into the pasture, unremarkable and barely noticeable. Meadow Fork Road connects to 209 near the start of the northern twisty section of the Rattler. It's easy to miss as the road is full of tight turns here, and your attention is focused on the curves rushing up at you. There's a derelict building that makes a nice landmark. We usually do this loop on our return from Hot Springs after we've made the ride out, starting on Meadow Fork Road. Coming down from the wonderfully tight and twisty run along the mountain ridge south of town, the road makes a sweeping hook, which serves as a good landmark. 0.7 of a mile beyond, you'll see a brown National Forest road sign with an arrow pointing to Max Patch. That is the start of Meadow Fork Road. Turn here. The good stuff starts right away. Meadow Fork Road dances along the rushing creek on your left. Rocky outcroppings line the road to the right. You'll be pleasantly surprised to find the pavement is in much better shape than it was on the Rattler. The first of many historic barns appear along the river. Lots of small waterfalls start to appear in the river below as well. There are a couple small gravel pull-offs if you want to snap a photo or take a good look at the river. There won't be many more opportunities to stop. Hooking around a sharp curve, the road pulls away from the creek for a short while, and the valley opens up to reveal several farms. You're soon back along the creek. Just after you pass the logging company, a small historic church appears, sandwiched between the roadway and the river beyond. It's really pretty. A short way further, the Meadow Fork Free Will Baptist Church sits at the junction with Roaring Fork Road. There's a wide spot here, a nice place to take a break and savor the surroundings. The ride continues, winding along the creek with quick views of the river here and there, and a smattering of ancient log barns hidden back in the trees on the opposite shore. About halfway through the ride, the pavement markings disappear briefly as you round the curve at Panther Branch Road. It's a signal there's a really nice collection of old barns about to appear on your right. Beyond them, the valley starts to open up more. Once you pass the junction with Little Creek Road, the rushing creek becomes more of a mountain stream. The final landmark is the Meadow Creek Community Store next to the Meadow Fork Campground. You will turn onto Caldwell Mountain Road 1 mile from here. The valley will open up as you approach the turn. There will be a long, low red barn on the left, just before you see the bridge. Turn left onto Caldwell Mountain Road. Cross the bridge. There's a sign pointing to North Carolina 209 here. Caldwell Mountain Road climbs from the valley to pass over Spring Creek Gap, then winds down to the big valley North Carolina 209 cuts across in Spring Creek.
When you get to the bottom here and it levels out, if you look off to your right, there's that cattle farm. And if you notice, there's an old wooden house and then a painted silo there that's kind of pretty.
While it's a short run, just 2 miles, the elevation change adds to the fun.
The Rattler is one of North Carolina's finest motorcycle rides, and now I've shown you a way to make it better and get more enjoyment out of your riding. There are many other great roads which connect to North Carolina 209, the Rattler. Some as good as this one, some even better. You'll find these maps detailed on America Rides Pocket Map number 6, the great motorcycle rides near Great Smoky Mountains National Park East, and also on America Rides Maps 100 Great Motorcycle Rides in the Smokies. If you like to take your riding off the pavement, those brown National Forest signs you pass back on that road will take you out to Max Patch in the Pisgah National Forest and on into Tennessee and over into Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You'll find those detailed on America Rides Maps OR1, the best unpaved roads east of Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I've cataloged all of the unpaved roads in the area in a set of 3 maps. I've mapped more than 1,000 roads in the Appalachian Mountains, from the start of the Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia to the southern end of them in northeast Georgia. You can find these maps for sale online at americaridesmaps.com.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our America Rides Maps channel on YouTube. There are a lot more videos of great motorcycle rides there for you to enjoy. You'll also find us on Facebook, where you can join the more than 180,000 others who like and follow us there. Our Instagram channel is growing, and you'll find a lot more useful information at the Smoky Mountain Rider blog and our America Rides Maps group on Miles by Motorcycle. Do you like the excitement of riding new roads? Do you want to see the things most others miss out on? Do you want to make every minute count on your mountain ride? Subscribe. I'll start on the next video tomorrow, and it'll be posted in 3 to 4 weeks. But if you can't wait, go to americaridesmaps.com right now, and I'll have the maps in your mailbox in just a few days.